See the routing, like suppose at a time all the components are loading. You cannot load all the components together. You cannot load all the components together. You cannot load you cannot load all the components together. If you are loading all the components together, your page will become slow. Like suppose here you have total 6 users. Suppose if there is a 1 lakh user, then it will become very slow. If there is a here we have the list of the book. Suppose there is a 10,000 book list, it will become too slow. Blog list is the 3 only as of now. Suppose there is a 100 blog, it will become very slow. So in that case, we have to apply some logic where at a time only one page should load. Now which page will load, that depends. Okay, according to click. Come to your app.js file and import here remaining component what we have installed that day. We have installed a component React router down. So import 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 React router down. React, not React router down, it's called hash router. Import hash router, router. Import hash router from React router down that we have installed that day. React router down we have installed that day. React router down. Okay, hash router we are calling from here React router down. Inside the React router down, there will be inside the React router DOM, there will be a class, a function that is called hash router. Only hash router is not sufficient to create a routing. You have to write here one more call routes, 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 and one more call ROUTE, route. Hash router routes, route from React router DOM. Hash router routes, route from React router DOM. Okay, ready? Now come down below. Come down below and the division you have written, remove division and put here hash router. Hash router. Open and below close the hash router. Hash router open and hash router close. Now inside the hash router, inside the hash router, inside the hash router, Okay, hash router added. No any error. No error. Come now. You have to call one more here. The roots you have called, that is fine. You need to call one more call. Okay, link is not required here. Link is in the header file. Link we required in the header file. Okay, now go here and you have to apply the condition. Okay, you have to apply the condition. What condition? What condition? That we cannot add here now. We'll go to the header file first. So add the hash router, close the hash router, write everything, write everything. After that, come to the header file, header.js file. Hyperlink we have given in which file? Header.js file. Hyperlink, these hyperlinks are coming from which file? Header.js file only, no? Open header.js file. This is the navigation link we have given. Navigation link. So what I will suggest you, nav to nav you copy from here. Don't keep here because if it is a different place, you will not understand properly. Connectivity will not happen. Nav to nav you copy and paste in the app file only. Paste in the app file only. Remove the header from here and paste at this place. That code, what we have copied from the header file. So instead of writing in the different file, that code we kept here. Okay. Output remains same. Check now in the browser. Output will be same. You will not find any difference. Because earlier the code was in different file. We were calling that file here. Now instead of writing the file, we call the code directly. Directly the code we copy and pasted so that you will add the link here and you will add the condition here. Both will one place and it will be visible. We'll understand easily. Okay, what we are writing. This header link you don't need as of now. You can remove from here, or you can comment everything, anything. Either comment or remove. Ready? Now let's go. href you have used here. href. In React, you are not going to use href. You have to use a tag called link. Call the link tag on the top. Import roots, root and link. Roots, root and link. Call the link. Because the code you kept here only. Code was, huh? We not import. No, no, that file assume like deleted. The code of that file you kept here directly. In that file you have written some code. That code was coming here through import method. Now we are not doing import. Just we added the code directly. Okay. Okay, ready? Next, after that, right here, instead of A, replace with a link. L will be capital. Link. Link open, link close. And inside the link, you have to use a, so first replace everywhere. Link open and link close. Link open, link close. Link open, link close. Link open, link close. Open, link close. Link open, link close. Now instead of HREF, you will write as 2. HREF replace with 2. HREF equal to 2. HREF replace by 2. Okay, link 2 you given. Write properly and slowly. Okay, added. Next, after that, check any error, no error. Let's go here. Keep here link to slash book list. Link to slash user list. Link to slash blog list. Blog list. Link to slash product list. Product list. वो तो मॉर्निंग का टाइमिंग था, कितना हो गया, लेट आए नहीं। 2:30 है तो मॉर्निंग में मैं देखा 8 o'clock का शेड्यूल तो कैंसिल था, 2:30 को कैसे रीशेड्यूल हो गया? अच्छा ठीक है, हाँ टू, अच्छा ठीक है, चलिए नो प्रॉब्लम। अभी आप कहाँ पे आ रहे हैं क्या? ठीक है, तो आ रहे हैं तो आपको एड्रेस चाहिए, राइट? एड्रेस नंबर 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 7 है। अभी आप जा रहे हो क्या? अच्छा पहुंच गए हैं। ठीक। हाँ हाँ, आगे 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 बढ़िए, व्हाट्सएप से आगे। Okay, hope written. Save the file. Now come to the browser. Click on the link. Check the URL is changing. Go to the browser. Click on the link. Check URL is changing or not.
Yes, sir, changing.
If you click on the link, browser URL getting changed. Changing? Yes, no. Let me know. This should be blog list. Biology. Blog list. Wait for their response. See, when I click on the URL, you can see in the browser URL, it's changing, correct? Browser URL content is changing. The path is changing in the browser URL, right? Check other people also. Hmm? Browser URL get changed, right? Okay. Ah. Ah. Get changed. Okay, so hope your URL is getting changed now. Now what should happen? Look at here. User click on books. URL becomes a book list. If the URL is a book list, then it should display only book data. User click on user. URL got changed to user list. It should display only user data. Click on blog. URL changed to blog list. It should display only blog data. So this blog list, user list, and this book list, all you have written, it is our own wish. It is nothing predefined. Okay, we can write here blog booklist.html, userlist.html, or only book also you can write, anything you can write here. Okay, but we need to remember what we write here as a tool, same thing we are going to give here in condition. Okay, so now see what it will be. We will write like this. Open the roots, open the roots tag open, and the roots tag will be closed. Roots tag will be open and roots tag will be closed. Roots open and roots closed. Okay, roots open close. Now add here the condition root exact path equal to only slash, then element equal to home element. Element equal to home element. Same way we have to add this all till here. Hope ready? Save the file. Check in the browser which link is coming. Only home will work because other conditions are not given. Look at here. What you have written is, see here, the first home. We have written link home. So what is connecting to? Link to slash. Link to what? Only slash. You check in the browser URL after hash if it is only slash. Same here. Then what will be called as a home? Now look down here. What you have written? Root exact path is only slash. Means in browser URL after hash if there is only slash, then which component will come? My home. For other you have not given condition. Let's write here. What are the condition we have? We have user, book, and then blog list. Now for user, what is the path we are given on the top? User. You are given slash user list. That only. See here. You are given as a user list. We need to write here slash user list. Hope you are understanding. Slash user list in browser URL. If the slash user list, then load the user component. Similar way we have my book. So we'll write here call book list. Then my book. Similar way we have called blog list. Blog list. Then call as a blog list. Save it and check once. Check now. Changing content. See what we have written here. We have written we generated the link. According to link, the browser URL will change. We are checking a condition here. If it is only slash after hash, then call which component? My home. Now what we have written in home that will display. Again it check like after slash, after hash, there is only slash, sorry, after hash and slash, is it user list? Then load which one? User component. If book list, then call the book component. If blog list, then call the blog list component. It is here. User, right? Now, when the page will load, it will not display all the component at the same time. It will display only one component. Okay. Read once. Check once with patience. If you look here, there, it will not work. 6-7 line codes are there. You have to write it properly. It will not work if you write only something. It must be well organized. Audible? अच्छा. कौन लगा सकता है? रात में तो फिर बाद में तो फिर बंद. जान है. Okay. Now we'll practice. We'll create one more component and we'll check whether it is happening or not. Okay. Tell me, sir.
Sir, this was not working. Sir, send me this code.
Send your code. I will guide you what you have written. Hash router to hash router. Send in chat quickly. Replace with my code. Have you installed the hash router?
Sir,
Not hash router. React router DOM. Have you installed that last class? Last class when we
yes, sir. Installed, sir.
installed, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have sent you the code hash router. Replace that and add this code also. And after that, remove the browser. See it should work. I'll send you both the code. Try replacing quickly.
Sir, still not working.
Install again hash router. Include again. Sorry, install again React router DOM.
Okay, sir.
Have you written command anywhere how to install?
How to install, sir?
Written menu. That way we have written. Have you implemented written anywhere? npm install. npm space install.
npm
React router DOM all together. npm install React router DOM.
Okay, sir.
You are in
Done,
the
sir.
for where?
Done, sir.
Working.
Yes, sir, working.
Okay. That represent you have not installed that day, right?
Okay.
Okay. Then go ahead. We have this many components we have. Book is working, home is working, user is working, blog is working. Okay. See the flow. First, you have created some component. After creating the component, you imported here. Name of the component is my user, my book, my blog, list, and my home. When we come down, this is one hyperlink which is generated. Instead of using ahref, we have used the link tag. Link has a property called to. Using to, we can set the path. Coming down, you have written roots. Roots is the second child element. The first parent is the hash router. Inside the hash router, we can use the roots, and under the roots, we have to use the root. So what is the meaning of this exact line? The root component is going to check in your browser URL. The root component, this is also a component name only. How is my user, my home is our component. Similar way, the root is the predefined component that we have imported here. You can see here, you have imported here root. Now using the root, you are checking in the browser URL after hash, is it only slash? If I go here and click on home, then after hash, what we have? Only slash. So if it is only slash, then that represents as a home page. Here we can call any file. It's not only my home, But we are saying, okay, if after has only slash, then call the home file. Another place we have written root exact path in the browser URL if there is a only user list. After slash, there is a user list. Only slash, then we are pointing to the particular component. After slash, if something is written, then what is written? User list. If user list, then load the user component. Similar way, after slash, if there is a book list, then load the book component. And again, after slash the blog list, then load the blog list component. Right? Suppose, for example, I have here blog list. I can write here blog list.html. Blog list.html. Okay. So path is different now. Path is what? .html. So where you are comparing, there also you have to write is a .html only. Then only it will work. It should match. A string to a string should match. Now let me come to the browser and show you. I'll go to the blog list. Same. Blog list.html. Below also what is coming? Blog list page is loading. Then you will ask why we have used hash slash. That hash slash is coming because of this component. Call it a hash router component. I will guide you in few days. Once we get some more idea, I'll guide you like without hash also we can do. It is not necessary we have to use only hash router. There is a switch also, switch. Inside the switch, we can write this all. Then it will be without hash. It will be without hash. Okay. So that we will be learning on nested routing. Page inside page, routing inside routing. That's called a nested routing. There we go. Okay. Now come. We'll practice one. We will create a file. This file called it a product. We will add something and we'll try to call here whether it is happening or not. Okay. Okay. So let's go to your SRC folder. Under SRC folder, create a file called product.html. Sorry, .js. Product.js. Product.js. You have to import here React from next. After that, constant my product equal to export default my product, return division, write a h1 product list, paragraph. This is from working. Come to the app.js file. We have to import this. Okay, ready? Come to the app.js file. Import here. Import my product from product.js file. Come down below. You have written call. Which one? Product list. We can add one more condition here. Root exact path equal to slash product list. Then element equal to my product. Running. Check now. Once you click on product list, page loaded. Same way, what we have added, same way. Create one more component called item. Create one more component item. How you have created the product? Just try calling here. Add on the routing. Check once you are able to do or not. Okay, able to load. Cool. Come to the product page now. In product page again, you can create one array quickly. A variable product equal to add something. Books. Enter. Washing machine. Water filter. Mobile. Print that list of the books here in a paragraph. Product dot map, name of the product and index of the product. Return a p tag. Inside that, for paragraph key property is required. Index is important, as you can add here. Name is required. Okay, ready? List is coming. Product list. Okay. Go to your item list. Again, create one array. Store something in item list. Again, create one array and store some 10 maybe book name and print inside the page. Go to your item component, create an array of 10 elements. Hmm? Key. They're here. Key is okay, no? Okay. Why you? Okay, why? Because paragraph you are generating here dynamically. You are generating the paragraph dynamically. So when you are generating the paragraph dynamically, what will happen? React wanted to know the paragraph you are generating, it's a duplicate or unique. Okay, in JavaScript we have used to follow the ID. Using ID we are creating unique. But in React says ID you can use. Along with that, in JSX we have a property called KEY. That also work like the ID only. What it will do? See, index is every time different. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 will come. So key equal to 0, key equal to 1, key equal to 2. That meaning React will, JSX will understand your all paragraph is unique paragraph. It will not give any warning. It will not follow the key. Then everywhere paragraph is same paragraph and it is under the loop. React will say there is a duplicate paragraph in your page. So it will give a warning message. Okay. So we will always follow the same. Whenever we'll follow a map function, inside if you are creating the TR, if you are generating the TD, if you are generating the TH, okay, or generating the paragraph, generating the division, every time we'll follow that key property. Every time we will follow the key property. Yeah, so hope working. Item you displayed. Okay. Then cool. Next, after that, these all are like only output. There is no any input in that. We are not able to enter any value. We are just seeing the output. Okay. So we have to work on input part also. How to take the input and display the output. That will be called as a data binding. This is as of now is one-way binding. Only we are displaying the output. We are not capturing the input from the user. So that input part will come under the state management. Input part will come under the state management. I removed the color. It was making some different. So white is okay. White and purple color. It's best color. Okay, something like this. Next, we have to work on state management. State management. Through state management, we have to take the input from user and then we can add inside the array and other entry. Okay, so go to your folder and this all file what you have created, let it be as a under the direct SRC folder. Under the SRC folder, you will create one separate folder. Under the SRC folder, you create a separate folder. Give the folder name called hooks. 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 In which folder? SRC folder. In SRC folder, create a folder. Give the folder name called hooks. Okay. In SRC folder, create a folder called hooks. After that, in SRC folder, create one folder called hooks. Create one more folder here in SRC only. In SRC only, create one more folder called class. Class. In SRC, two folder you need to create. One is called hooks, another one is called class. Hooks and class. Under the class, we will be learning the class-based component state management using class, and under the hooks we will be learning the state management using the function. We have two type of component. One is called functional component, another one is called class component. So using the functional component, whatever the activity you are going to do, that is called the hooks. Taking the data, displaying the data, sending to API, here they are all come under the hooks. And under the class component also we will do the same, that is also called as a state management. Okay, next from the hooks, once you move a little forward, then you will find the next level, that is called redux. Redux is also based on functional component only, that is called hooks. Okay, you want src folder, later I will share you. You need to delete your src folder, then you can use my src folder. Hmm? No, for other person. Not working? Suppose will stop, then it will not work. Okay, fine then. Now next what we have to do? We will be working on this folder. Which folder? Hooks folder. So first few days we will spend on hooks. We will understand all the functions. After spending the time on hooks, then we will go for the class component. Okay. So what will be the suggestion is? Suggestion will be this one. Number one, using this command, suppose this command in your computer, you should follow like this. Create a folder React 2. Step number 2, open cmd in React 2 folder. Step number 3, run this command. Okay. Huh? It will create one more project. It will take. Because it will download from there. Okay. The fourth one. Okay. Create component. User, city, contact, customer, clients or company. Step number 5, install npm install react-router-dom. Step number 6, set up routing of above component. Step number 7, run start server as npm start. Next year, all the links should work. Step number 8, it's not routing should be same as we have SHOU should be same as we have implemented today. So understood what we need to do, because next complexity is going to come. Okay, little now what we have learned now, from here we will be moving towards next step. So what I am trying to say is, you should set up a new project 2. Under the project 2, you need to create this many components: user, city, contact, customer, and then company. And after that, install the React router down as we done last Saturday, Friday. And after that, implement the routing. We have done today routing. Routing you did, no? This one. When you click here, different pages are loading. This is called a routing. So how many pages you have? You have total 5 pages you have. So you will create total how many menus? 5 menus. And on the click of each link, different pages should load, right? And it should be same as what we have done implemented today. If you are ready till here, then it is very helpful for you. The next step, because next step is little complex step. Okay, so please take the photo, implement it, get it ready. Then we will enter under the state management from tomorrow. React is not too difficult, it's easy only, but matter is we will not implement it. Once you will not implement, you will become confused. Project 2, yes, in the same React. I have made React 2, why? Because there should not be conflict. You should make separate. There should not be something kind of confusion. Okay.
Sir,
So hope you will do look like possible or impossible.
possible, sir.
Possible.
Yes.
Okay, so that is your responsibility. Please follow till there. So what is that? What we learn in the classes, if you are implementing in 1 or 2 projects, it will be complete helpful for you. Okay, it will be complete helpful for you.
सर
Tell me, sir.
ये जो रिएक्ट राउटर डॉम इंस्टॉल हुआ है, ये सर ऑलरेडी हमने इंस्टॉल किया, तो जितनी बार प्रोजेक्ट हम इंस्टॉल बनाएंगे तो हर बार इसको इंस्टॉल करना पड़ेगा?
All project, different project you have to install it.
ओके
Because all are the different folder, no?
ओके ओके सर.
All are different folders. So if the folders are different, definitely we have to install in that.
ओके
Okay. Okay then. We'll see you tomorrow again.